Welcome to the North Delta's Christmas presidential debate. I am Bill O'Reilly, along with Sean Hannity, and I'm looking out for you. We will be your moderators for this afternoon.
Good afternoon. Each candidate will now enter and introduce themselves and give us a little background as to who they are. We will begin with the Republicans.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
I'm Donald Trump, and I know I'm going to win this debate because I am in the lead of the polls, and my bank account is huge. Huge.
Is that it?
Huge.
He ain't heavy. It's my brother. So on we go.
My name is Jeb Bush. My father was president, my brother was president, and with 8 years of experience as a Florida governor, I'm going to be your next president.
Hello, I'm Ben Carson. I'm not a career politician. I'm a neurosurgeon, and it's about time somebody brings a brain to Washington.
I'm Chris Christie. I'm gonna win. That's how it is. This country needs a change fast. I've done it in New Jersey and I can do it in this country. Ladies and gentlemen.
My parents were hardworking, legal immigrants. I want all Americans to live the same dream that I've lived. Thank you.
In the heart of Texas, sage in bloom, and like perfume.
Hi, I'm Ted Cruz. I'm an experienced legislator. That's number one on my list. Number two, I never forget anything I hear, like ever. With these skills, I'm going to be the most qualified presidential candidate on here for 2016. So get your brooms, America, because it's a mess out there.
I'm Carly Fiorina. I've been the business leader of many corporate businesses, and I'm a natural leader. I understand the economy as well as what this country needs. A CEO like me can multitask, fulfilling presidential requirements.
What a drag.
Now for the Democrats.
It's getting old.
I'm Bernie Sanders. In 2015, I became a Democrat, but I have years of experience in the legislature. I hold the record of the longest serving independent in U.S. congressional history. I believe I have what it takes to lead this country.
I'm Hillary Clinton, and because I'm the only true candidate on this stage, I'll easily win this debate and this election. I connect well with the youth at my expert email sending, and the American people love me.
Hillary, you're throwing more shade than Chris Christie at the beach.
The first question is for Mr. Donald Trump. Mr. Trump, with your plans to build a wall and protect our borders is one of your primary concerns. How do you feel about Santa Claus crossing the border without legal papers?
Well, Bill, me and Santa Claus are real good friends. But look, if he doesn't want to comply to my rules and the people of America's rules, we will not be afraid to shoot him down. Yes, shooting Santa. All papers must be registered and certified.
Okay. Mr. Bush, with Black Friday just behind us, what deals did you take advantage of for your Christmas shopping?
Well, Sean, as a matter of fact, I got my dad a new parachute. He always needs one around his birthday. And I also got my brother a metal detector. It is especially useful for finding weapons of mass destruction.
The next question is for Mr. Carson. Mr. Carson? Mr. Carson!
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was thinking something.
Do you think King Harold had a good idea when he required all citizens to return to their place of origin to be taxed?
You know, I don't consider that plan as plausible. That might have worked 2,000 years ago, but today we need a flat tax of 10%. Mary and Joseph had the expense of a trip, and the Christ child was born in a manger. A flat tax would have allowed them to stay at home for his birth.
Mr. Rubio, rumors are that elves are striking because they want a $15 minimum wage. And all elves on the shelves are required to travel to the North Pole every night and return again the next day. Mr. Rubio, if you are elected president, how would you handle the crisis of low wages and difficult working conditions for Santa's elves?
I believe that the North Pole is an important part of our continent, but it is not under the jurisdiction of the United States of America. Our Constitution only provides for our citizens. However, I would work with Santa in any way possible to secure better working conditions for the elves.
Governor Christie, families all over the nation will be sitting down to a massive meals and spread all around the dinner table. In light of these feasts, how do you plan to feed the hungry in America?
Who's hungry? Food is available. EBT cards are everywhere. And charity kitchens and food banks are out there. All I can say is that Christmas is my favorite time because I can binge without guilt. If anybody is hungry during my administration, I will see that everyone has a Christmas dinner.
Miss Fiorina, do you think the ISIS will get any gifts from Santa this year?
They deserve coal. However, I don't think they need any more control of any fuels, so they should get nothing.
Mr. Cruz, we all know that you have an autographic memory, correct? You never forget what you hear. have you heard anything this afternoon that has made an impression on you?
That's right, Sean. I have learned a lot. Number one, Donald's gonna shoot Santa.
3.2 billion disagrees with you.
That's just outrageous, Mr. Trump. And number two, Jeb bought a parachute and a metal detector on Black Friday. That has absolutely nothing to do with our debate. And number three, Ben is still a brain surgeon advocating the flat tax. Boring. Number four, Marco is unwilling to help protect Santa's elves. That's just plain old inconsiderate. And number five, Chris's love of food has nothing to do with leadership. That's unhealthy and unimportant. Number six, Carly believes ISIS should get nothing for Christmas. I believe they should get destroyed for Christmas. And number seven, finally, Trump yells just absurd, crazy things while Carson whispers them.
I yell nothing.
Do you hear me, Carson? Do you hear me yelling at you?
I'm yelling right now.
Thank you.
Senator Sanders, are you dreaming of a white Christmas?
There's no use. With climate change being our nation's greatest problem, and no one has done anything about it, the chances of Christmas snow is highly unlikely. When I'm president, we will have snow every Christmas.
Hey, old man, where are you going to get that snow? The dandruff from your head or the ashes from the marijuana you're trying to legalize?
That was a good one. Secretary Clinton, our cities, countries, state, and nation have decorated lights and ornaments for Christmas. Do you feel that the millions spent on decorations is smart with our nation's debt of $9 trillion?
At this point, what difference does it make?
Secretary Clinton, America wants to know, if elected to the presidency, who would be your first lady?
Excuse me.
Ladies and gentlemen, looks like we have a surprise guest, Michelle Obama.
Bill, I just had to speak up. With 8 years of experience as your first lady, who could be a better choice? Am I right?
Well, yes, that could be a possibility.
Well, Madam Secretary, with that choice, what would past President Bill Clinton do in your cabinet?
He would be the Secretary of Affairs.
Enough of that. I brought a celery and carrot tray for us to eat. Remember, during the holidays, to only eat your fruits and veggies. You are what you eat.
Our time is up. Thank you, candidates. So, America, it's up to you.